Anteriormente en Pizza o Plomo.
Limpia los platos. Limpiar. Ok. Oh, ok. Vale. ¿Platos? ¿Platos? ¿Recuerdo los platos?
Not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Ah. Ahora no voy a poder cerrar la puerta. Ja.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness.
No puedo.
It
No
doesn't work
puedo.
that way.
No.
You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Ok. ¿Quién está respirando? ¿Qué está pasando aquí? Ah, vale, que tengo que responder, no me he dado cuenta. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ya sabemos de qué va la cosa. ¿Son todas mis respuestas? No, creo que no.
This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become like this, it was the worst thing for me. I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten.
Oh no, una persona.
More than I had ever needed anything for this to stop. But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Okay. Tengo que ir al baño. Pero creo que esto está acabando, así que vamos a terminarlo. Diremos que es parte de la experiencia. Ok. Hola. Hola, me alegro de que hayas llegado a salvo. Hemos capturado la máquina. Te está esperando. No soy yo hablando, es el juego, que ahora tiene voice acting aparte del narrador. Puedes empezar el interrogatorio cuando quieras. Mi personaje no habla. Muy bien. Te aviso de que alguien ha llamado a la prensa, así que podríamos tener algo de atención. También hay otra cosa más que deberías saber sobre la máquina. Se hace llamar Coda. ¡Ah! ¿Voy a conocer a Coda? Ey, ¿qué pasa? ¡No! Déjame volver. Ey, ¿qué pasa? No, de hecho no tengo un minuto. A no ser... ahora es realmente una máquina. ¿Y si puedo? No, no puedo. ¿Este es Coda? Hola, Coda. ¿Esto es Shatter Island? ¿Puedo hacer algo? Tengo que esperar, ¿verdad? Shep. ¿Qué está pasando? Ah, ¿esto estaba así? ¿Qué está pasando? Esto no estaba así. ¿Está saliéndose? Lentamente. Ah. Hmm. Ah. No sé, no sé, no sé. Tengo miedo. ¿Estás sermoneando a una máquina? Oh. Buenos días, mis seguidores. Mis seguidores. No, quería darle la otra. Bueno, me toca dar las malas noticias.
I will, and the wall just got 10 feet taller, believe me.
La máquina se niega a admitir que nos hirió deliberadamente. Pero esto no es importante. Somos más fuertes de lo que se piensa. Debemos darle su merecido. Seguidme, destruiremos la máquina. Probablemente lo otro fuera mejor, pero bueno. Bonita ciudad. Parece Elche. Oh, estamos aquí otra vez. Oh. Okay. Oh, ¿dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Puedo? ¿Puedo? No. ¿Dónde está? ¿Está por ahí? ¿Está por ahí? No quiero gastar mis balas. ¿Está por ahí? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Ah, pero... Bueno. Dispararé contra el público. Oh. De que se te conoce. ¿What? En plan. ¡Ah! Y lo estoy destruyendo de verdad. ¡Oh! Ok.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It will get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm doing this, I realized that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for it? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Oh no, la sala de las ideas. No. No sé si tengo que seguir haciendo esto o solo con esperar ya va todo. ¿Estoy cayendo? Mira que estoy cayendo. Sí. ¡Ya! No sé qué es esto. ¿Sí? El perro está ladrando. ¡Ah! ¡La puerta! ¡Oh, no! No le he dado el interruptor. No le he dado. Oh. No quiero acercarme. No quiero acercarme. Tiren para atrás. Tiren para atrás. Déjenme en paz. Oh, no. No puedo moverme. Lo siento, Koda.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something. I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. They told me how much they enjoyed his games. It was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy.
Socorro.
So
Socorro.
Stop! He's already dead.
beautifully happy.
Voy a parar. Igual era demasiado tarde ya. Era demasiado tarde.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while.
Pero no para siempre.
So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda.
Oh, Dios mío.
This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
¿La Torre del Diablo? Como decía ese mensaje de hace media hora. ¿Es la Torre del Diablo? Oh, Dios, tengo que mear. Tengo que mear muy fuertemente. Pero vamos a pasarnos la Torre del Diablo. Esto suena al inicio del tema de Vice. Bueno, mi voz no llega tan grave.
This is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work.
Ajá.
More than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world.
Ajá. ¿Puedo correr? No. Porque iba a poder correr, ¿verdad? ¿Sí es tan grande? Raro. Es como que la habitación se va haciendo cada vez más grande. Oye, más pequeñito. No parece tan grande. Es grande, pero... Oh.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible.
Ah.
And every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the level, so when you're ready to continue, press the use key on your gamepad, and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Ah, vale. ¿Y si me caigo? Ah. Ok, vamos a intentar no hacer mucho el tontito. A no ser... No. Tengo miedo.
It's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable.
Sí.
Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever.
Que me voy.
I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here.
En realidad esto estaría interesante si fuera algo rollo... imagina que esto fuera un juego de verdad. Como en Ready Player One. Y realmente entre todos, entre toda la comunidad de internet, pues se pudiera resolver. Ese es uno de los problemas con esa película. El libro no lo he leído, pero la cosa es que Steven Spielberg infravalora el poder de internet, ¿no? Dicen como han pasado no sé cuántos años desde que se crearon estas pruebas y nadie ha conseguido resolver la primera, y es como si eso pasara de verdad. En un día estaban resueltas todas. Curioso. Oh, Dios, tengo que ir a mear, de verdad. Tengo que ir a mear. Tengo que ir a mear. Sorry. Pues bueno, pues ya está. Vale, ¿qué ha pasado ahora? ¿Esto? Me he perdido. ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Le he dado? No le he dado, ¿verdad? Ok. Allá que vamos. Y ahora al hoyo.
The
Ok.
switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that
Oh.
it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that. Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why.
Narrador. Te entiendo, pero... Eres un pesado. Eres un pesado.
2011. I'm playing this for the very first time. And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is.
Justo cuando pensabas que el juego no podía ponerse más real.
Conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them. I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Sí. Los 3 puntos. Cierto, cierto. Esa es la clase de cosas que probablemente alguien que juega este juego pensará y dirá: ¡oh, los 3 puntos! Y me fijé en eso. Y es como... Probablemente todos nos fijamos en eso. Es algo que llama la atención. Eso se llama buen diseño de nivel. Ajá. Me ha sentado bien ese momento. No ha sido mucho, pero ese momento en el que he parado. He recuperado un poco mi garganta. Así que tenía pensado jugar a otro juego cuando terminara este, pero me parece que voy a parar en cuanto termine.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable. And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, it was... I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
What?
And then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Oh no. Oh no. Uh, mhm.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
Oh, no. No vayas por ahí. No sé si me salta algún texto, pero no veo nada más. ¿He terminado? Oh, vaya, no. Oh, no. Ah, no hay nada. No hay nada.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your
Ah,
work,
no.
is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict.
Oh,
There has to be something
no.
wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell
Demasiado
you what was wrong?
real.
Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please.
Oh, socorro.
Start making games again. Please help
Socorro.
me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading. And all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Mi garganta. Uf. Ok. Ya está. Eso es todo. Ahí termina. Oh. Ok. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver qué tal. Tenía pinta de que por aquí no era. ¡Ah! 3 farolas. ¿4? 4 farolas.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
Jaja. Ok. Gente, ruido.
Solution.
Ok.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Sí, eso es. Nunca intentes buscarle el doble sentido. Buena arquitectura.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Deberías. Oh, Dios mío. Oh, Dios mío, tengo miedo. Pero llevo ya mucho tiempo teniendo miedo, así que... ¡Ah! Oscuridad. Y ya no veo nada más. Y ya no estoy caminando. Y... ahora sí. Ok. Vámonos por allí. Supongo. ¿Qué significa esto? Estoy en un parking.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I
¿Tú crees?
actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Bonito. La verdad es que bonito paisaje. Ah, vaya. ¿Puedo caerme? No. Buena pregunta. Dímelo tú, eres el narrador. Eres el listo.
I think I need to go.
Eh,
And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but
Ajá.
I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot
Sí.
that I need to make up for. And so I'm just
Ujú. Sí. Venga, sácalo.
okay.
¡Ah! Es el mapa, el counter. Parece. Pero destrozado. Voy a pasar por los aros. Solo porque puedo. Que no son aros, pero... Los arcos, lo que sea, como se llamen. Tenía que hacerlo. Tenía que pasar. Esto lo he visto yo, ¿eh? Esto está en Asturias. Tengo que tirarme, ¿verdad? Tiene pinta de que sí. Por allá que vamos. Uy. Oh, no. Otra prisión más, ¿eh? Está subiendo. Ok. Entonces no pasa nada. ¿Se parará aquí? ¿O tengo la opción de seguir subiendo? Y ser aplastado monstruosamente. Sí, se detiene aquí. Ok. Estamos llegando al final. Oh, este sitio otra vez, supongo. Ojalá tener un sitio así de verdad para poder grabar. ¿Grabar el qué? Pues no lo sé. Como la estación... No sé si es una estación. Pero digamos que era una estación. La estación de Unbreakable. ¿Sabéis a lo que me refiero? Esa es la cosa esa para morirse. Creo. El rayo de la muerte. Para ascender. Está pasando. Está pasando. Pues mientras avanzo voy a ir mirando mis mensajes. Aquí unos mails. Sí, es el rayo. Deduzco que estoy a segundos de terminar. Ya que voy. No estoy... ahora sí. Oh. 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 ¿Sí? ¿Y es? ¿Qué está? ¿Saco ya? Ah, no. ¿Qué? Esto, amigos míos, es ansiedad. Esta es la ansiedad. Wow. Nueva York. Estoy subiendo, pero el skybox no se hace más pequeño. O sí, pero muy poco. Pues miremos... Miremos el amanecer barra atardecer barra... no lo sé. Sí. Para R. Ajá. Turn back from this game. What? ¿Y Coda? ¿Dónde está Coda? Ah. ¿Y Coda? Ok. A ver, no puedo decir que me haya sorprendido el juego porque sabía quién era el creador. Ahí está. Sabía quién era el creador. Sabía que iba a ser algo muy extraño. Si pongo elegir capítulo. Ah, entiendo. Ok. Ok. Pues ya está. Esto es The Beginner's Guide.